2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Thunder. Rising star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looking to continue his rise as they prepare to do battle inside Staples Center. Thunder, Clippers, coming up next. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lee, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nurkic, and it's Giddey in at the point. And for the Clippers, they've got Elfrid Payton. Paul George is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Todd in at center. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. Now, there's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Todd. Now here's Kennard. And it's denied. And they recover it. 3 on the clock. Payton passes to Kennard. Off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
71.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 3-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City. Lee kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lee. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
To the paint, here's George. Lee knocks it away. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Lee with the stuff.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Kennard, the pass to top. Kicks to Payton. He doesn't hit that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Luke Kennard signing a 4-year deal at the end of 2020. Steve, this team feels he can be a big part of their future.
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised at the size of the contract, Kevin, but it shows how much the three-pointer is valued in the NBA. The Clippers saw he provides a much-needed aspect.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Lee goes in. The layup missed. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Nurkic. The feed now to Lee. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
And it's blocked. Lee outside. The pass to Nurkic. Here's Giddey. Covered by Payton. Now here's Lee. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Clippers trailed by 5. Payton passes to Todd. Outside, George. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lee goes in, and Lee with the stuff.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Payton. The Thunder making the shot. Takes the 13-footer. Los Angeles with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's George to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Payton. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Lee against George. Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Payton. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Now here's Lee. He's got 9 to the inside. Get it. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Kennard. The Thunder making the shot. George with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Todd passes to George, and he makes that one.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Lee goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to George. And there's the drive. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Good on the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. George passes to Todd. From 12 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim. There's the lob to the hoop, and Lee with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Todd. His last outing, 16 points for him. Passes it to Kennard. Back to Payton. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. And the pass to Lee. He takes it in, and Lee with the stuff.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And the Clippers call time here. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the Stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Preston. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 11 feet away. Preston can't hit.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Hey, I'm open right here.
Here's Lee. 15 points in the game. Here's Favors. A slam dunk by Favors.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Thunder leading by 19. Pass to Lee. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. And it's Lee penetrating. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lee. Lee against Johnson. Passes it to Preston. Lee outside. And here is Cauley Stein. Shoots over Dort. That one's off. Still out of sync. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Preston after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Preston can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Keon Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lee.
Go get him.
1:30 left here in the first quarter. Driving inside. Good D by Lee.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Johnson with some nice D. Lee with the steal. And Lee with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Lee outside. 4 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the Clippers miss again. So it's the Thunder now. Always going up with the alley-oop here. And Lee with the stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Now Lee, 21 points in the game. Inside, it's deflected. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got time. Luke Kennard out there with Paul George. And it's Preston in at the point guard position. Lee with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the Timberwolves, had a huge game. He picked up 67 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
They get a hand on it, and so here is Oklahoma City. Lee, left side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Kennard against Dort. Kennard kicks to George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lee's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
The pass to Kennard. Lee against George. He's off on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And here is Lee. He's got 21. The 3. Again, the miss by Lee. And so here are the Clippers. Kennard with the ball. Dort covering. The shot's good from Kennard.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Lee. Good on the short little jump shot. Lee's got 23.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Driving to the basket. Preston. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Johnson is checked in for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Giddey the pass to Lee.
Hey, to the butt, baby.
Driving in. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. 1:36 left now here in the second. Now, here's Todd. He's covered by Favors. Outside, George. Connects on the foul line jumper. George has got 12 in the game.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Preston. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
team foul. At the line for LA, Keon Johnson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for George. And both free throws good for Johnson. 52 seconds left here in the second. Giddey the pass to Lee. Into the lane. And Lee with the stop.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Preston. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors. The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Jason Preston, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. That's a 2 from Lee.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lee out there with Nurkic, and it's Pokusevski in at the 4. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, George over Lee, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now here's Lee, driving the lane. The layup off target.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Payton finds Kennard. Here's George. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 14 points for George.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Now here's Lee. Not a lot of room. To the right side. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Pass to Payton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Payton. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And so here are the Clippers. Payton passes to Todd. Back to Payton. Down low. Here's George. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
No good from Lee. The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Todd from the arc. And Lee pulls it down.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
To the middle. Here's Giddey. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Todd. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Going inside. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And the Thunder making a switch here.
No, PG! PG!
Here's Lee. No points in the game yet for him. And here is Todd. Clock at 4. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age. What can't this kid do? Gilgeous-Alexander with a big-time play at the end of the clock.
And so Payton will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Good tournament today, a charity tournament, actually.
He kicks it to Lee. Todd passes to Lee. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Lee bounce pass. Here's Todd. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's George. Chalk up 2 there. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. Shoot it at a high clip, just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. The Clippers shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Payton passes to Todd. Kicks it to George. Over Lee. Lee with the block.
Hands up, hands up.
Takes it inside. Robinson Earl. Stolen away. There's the pass to Lee. George up top. Covered by Lee. George passes to Lee. Here's Payton. Nurkic with the block. And they'll keep possession.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections. First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So it's the Clippers now. The Thunder making the shot. Outside, George. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Lee. Thunder have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Gilchrist. Oh.
Yes. Crafty handle. Shea can pick his way to any spot on the floor with a host of hesitations and blow-bys.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Todd. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Bench time, Dab.
The Thunder shooting indicative of smooth offensive play.
Don't have
up
the
at
stamina to play the whole
60%.
game.
They're a machine from the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots again, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Off with the layup. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game...
Now
Team's changing it up here.
Pick him left. Pick him left. Over.
1:36 left in the third. Pass to Cauley-Stein.
Yo, watch it.
Kennard against Lee. Favors trying to break free, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Lee outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Preston. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Still Clippers ball.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Okashevsky's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
Lee passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Preston. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kennard for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Preston lays it up and banks it in. Preston's got his first points of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lee. 1 second left, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Nice.
Thunder out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a dismal 20% for the game. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Cauley-Stein. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Johnson. And it's Preston in at the one spot. 6 to shoot. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Preston. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lee passes to Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Here's Preston. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Cauley-Stein in the post, shoots from 14, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Now Lee. Pass to Pokusevski. Oh, and there's the alley. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dedmon passes to Preston. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Dedmon. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, help!
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Preston.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Lee goes in. Count that one. Lee's got 39.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Preston. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. To stop the drought, it's deflected.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Now here's Lee. And the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Johnson outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Preston. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the paint. A slam dunk by Favors.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Passes it to Cauley-Stein. McDermott up top, covered by Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Dedmon dishes to Johnson. No good on the 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now the pass to Dedmon. He kicks it to McDermott. Pass to Preston. With the drive, back to McDermott. Johnson, that's for 2. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Dort. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Thunder.
Lee outside. Here he goes. And Lee with the stuff.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Preston. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he drives in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. One shot.
That free throw from Lee is good. Here's Preston. Kicks it to Dedmon. Pass to McDermott. Here's Preston. Inside. Dedmon passes to Cauley-Stein. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Preston. Offline with his 3.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
McDermott with a steal. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Preston. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road, no less.
Go over.
On defense, Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Get outside.
Here's the floater. And Lee pulls it down.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now, here's Dedmon, guarded closely. Lee with the steal. To the middle, here's Wiggins. It's blocked, and they get it back. And here is Lee. Second chance shot. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Lee. Pass to Preston. Hits it from three-point range.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Lee outside. Here's Preston. The dish to Dedmon. Here's Preston. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. No good off the front iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And it's Lee penetrating. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
It's crazy.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Preston. And it's Melodon with the rebound. Lee outside. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
For the Thunder.
Here's Preston.
Get mine.
In the corner, it's McDermott. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Melodon passes to Lee. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Preston. There's the drive. The pass to McDermott from deep. Good on the three-point shot. McDermott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Jay.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
Takes it inside, and the shot goes in. Lee's got 58.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Dedmon. A second chance effort. Pass to McDermott. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dedmon. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Lee with the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Maybe not. I think we went and tested the helm. And we talked to the Cypher guy. Forgot.